Hello everyone, I am Intu Mahin and welcome to today's session. In this video, I will be discussing sample board exam questions from the Pandas Series topic, an important part of CBSE Class 12 Informatics Practices. Typically, 3 types of questions appear from this session: 1 mark, 2 mark and 3 mark questions. I have compiled some commonly asked questions to help you prepare better for your exams. Let's break them down one by one. First, let's discuss 1 mark questions. First one, state whether the following statements is true or false. In Pandas, the head function is used to display the last few rows of a series. Is it true? No, head function is used to display the first few rows of the series. It is not the last rows. So this one is false. State whether the following statement, again same type of question. Slicing can be used to extract a specific portion from a Pandas series. True or false? Here it is true. Using slicing, we can fetch a part of Pandas series. Third one, which is the library used for data analysis? Which is the library? Pandas. Option A, Pandas. While creating a series using a dictionary, the keys of the dictionary become. In series, we have index and values. So the keys of the dictionary become indices of the series. Option C. Next one. What does the s.ilog function allow you to do if S is a Pandas series? Which is the right option? Select values by labels, select values by integer position, filter data based on condition, rename labels in the series. Which is the correct option? S.ilog. It's ilog, so it is integer position, right? Option B, select values by integer position. Next, which of the following fills the missing value in Pandas series? We know along with the functions add, sub, etc., we can use fill value parameter for replacing the missing value. So which one is used? Is it the first fill value, fill space value, then fill hyphen value, miss value, or the last one, fill underscore value? The correct option is fill underscore value. S is a series. What is the output of print s.end? What is the output? S is a series, so always the value of the attribute endim is 1. Here the answer is 1. Next, S is a series with 5 elements. What is the output of s.shape? What is the output of shape attribute of a series? It's a tuple, and the first element is the number of elements in the number of values in the series. It's a tuple. First element, number of elements in the series is 5. That is the first value in the tuple. Comma. Close the parenthesis. This is the format of a tuple. Next, import pandas as PD. S equal, a series is created here, right? Which is the correct code to remove the value 3? See here, do we have the value 3? Yes. Which is the correct code? Which function is used to remove? We use drop function. But C and D both are drop function. Which one is the correct? Should we pass the index or the value? We should pass the index, right? So S drop of C. Option C is the correct answer. Next one is, in Pandas, dash is used to store data in a single column. Which one is used? Series or data frame? We use series. We use series to store data in a single column. Option A, series. Next, 2 mark questions. What is a series in Python Pandas? Also give a suitable example to support your answer. It's a 2 mark question. You can expect one theory question as 2 mark question. It's a one-dimensional data structure of Pandas, which consists of 2 arrays. First one is array of data and second one is array of index. And you have to give one example as well. Next, how do head and tail function work in Pandas series? What is the use of head and tail function in Pandas series? We used to fetch the first few rows and last few rows from Pandas series using head and tail functions. Explain it with example. Next, complete the given Python code to get the required output. Ignore the D-type attribute. Mango 50, banana 30, orange 40, D-type is in 64. Okay. Now what should come here? In the first blank, what should come? Import. What we have to import to create the series? Pandas, right? So here, what should come? Pandas. Then, data equal to. What is the data here? 50, 30, 40. So what should come here? 30. Right. Now next, fruits equal to, this is our index. Fruits, they are the index values, these are the values. Next, S equal PD dot series dash dash. So if we want this as the values, that is our data, equal to 50, 30, 40. That as the data, what should come first? Data should come first. First data and then the index. Here first data, then index. Our index is fruits. Now print. How to print the series? What is the name of the series? S. Print S. So first we have to import pandas, then complete the data. Then what we have to pass? First the data, first data list and then the index list. Print S. Next, complete the given Python code to get required output. Maths 90, Science 85, English 88. Import. Again, we have to import pandas. We use pandas library for data analysis. That is for creation of a series. So we need to import pandas. Now, which type of object it is? It is a dictionary, right? Here, math 90. When we create a series from a dictionary, what will happen? The keys of the dictionary will be the index, values will be the values. So math 90, second one. What is the second key here? See, from the series, we can see the second index is science. So that is the second key of the dictionary. Science. Now PD dot series. What has to be passed here? Our data. Print S. Next, write the output of print S dot head of 3 and print S dot tail of 2. Given below is the series S. This is the series S. We have to print the output of print S dot head of 3. Head function is used to retrieve the first few elements from the series. Here how many elements? 3 elements. So the first 3 will be retrieved. First 3. What is the data type? Data type is int64. Next, S dot tail of 2. Tail function is used to retrieve from the end of the series, and how many? 2. If they don't pass anything, what is the default value? That is 5. So from the last 2 values will be returned. Next, write the output of print S1 minus S2 and print S1 plus 2. We know this is arithmetic operation and vector operation. So this is S1 and this is S2. We have to write the output of print S1 minus S2. What is S1 minus S2? First you have to check the index. If we have matching index in both, that operation will take place. P. Which are the different index? We will write the index first. P, Q. Here we have P, Q, R, S. R, S. Now in the second one we have R's. We already have that. S also. Now T and U. T, U. So P. Do we have P, index P in both the series? No, we don't have. So there it will be nan. Nan. Next is Q. Do we have Q in both the series? No. So there also it will be nan. Now R. Do we have R in both the series? Yes. In the first series it is 70 and in the second series it is 40. So 70 minus 40. 30 will be there here. As nan doesn't support int, we have to use float here. Next S. Do we have S? Yes. 80 and 90. 80 minus 90 is minus 10. Now the last one TU. T and U in the second series, but we don't have T and U in the first series. So what will be the value? Nan. Here also it is nan. And what about the data type? Data type is float 64. Next, S1 plus 2. What will happen when we add a number with the series? Each value in the series will be added with that number. Same for subtraction and multiplication and division. So, which is the series? S1 is the series. This is the series, S1. S1 is the series. And when we add, which is the number here? 2. When we add 2 with S1, what will happen? With each value, it will be added. 50 plus 2 is 52. 60 plus 2, 62. 70 plus 2, 72. 80 plus 2 is 82. This is the output. Next, predict the value. Import pandas as PD. Then S equal PD dot series, data and index. Using a list, we created a series. Now we need to write the output of print S. Then in the square bracket, we have a list SPQ. This is how we access elements from a series, right? The name of the series, then in the square bracket, the index. Now if we want to access more elements, we have to pass the index as a list. That is what is done here. So what is the output of the first print command? SPQ. So at S, what is the value that will be returned? S, what is the value? At S, we have the value 21. Next, P. At P, what is the value? 12. P, the value is 12. Next is Q. At Q, the value is, Q is the second one, so the value is 15. And the data type. What is the data type? That will be returned, which is int 64. Now next, see the next print command. This is slicing, right? And we passed index labels for slicing. Q and T, they are index labels. In that case, the last value will be included. When we pass index labels, last value will be included. Which is the first one? Q. Last one is T. Do we have Q and T? Yes. Q, T. So it will fetch the values starting with Q, ending with T. From Q to T. So which are the values? Q, R, S, T. They are the index. Q, R, S, T. Now which are the values? 15, 18, 21, 24. 15, 18, 21, 24. These are the values. And then the data type. D type in 64. This is the output. Next, import pandas as PD. S equal PD dot series. A series is created here. Write the command to display the value 5 from the above series. Do we have the value 5s? How to print the value 5? How to print from a series? How to access an element from a series? First we write print command. Then the name of the series, right? What is the name of the series? S. Then in the square bracket, we have to pass what? The index. What is the index here? At 5, what is the index? We haven't passed any index. So it is the integer index. At 0, we have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4 and 4, 5. So it is 4. The next question. Display the below slice. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. How to display the below slice? Which is this slice starting with the index 1. That is second, third and fourth elements. Second, third and fourth elements. How to display the slice? Print the name of the series. Then in the square bracket, what has to be passed? Which is the first index? 1. Right? For 2, it is 1. Now, which is the last? We have the value 4. 4 is at index 3. But if you write 3, that 3 will not be included, right? So, we have to write 4 here. As it is integer, as this is integer index, we have to write 4 here. Next is 3-mark question. Write a Python program to create a Pandas series using a dictionary where the indices are fruits and data are their colors as shown below. So this is the series and we have to, it is specified, we have to create the series by passing a dictionary. and then write the code to display the color of grapes from the above series. How to do this? First, import pandas as PD. See, the I must be in small letter. Python is case sensitive, so I must be in small letter. Now we'll create the data. What is the data? Or directly inside the series function, we can just pass the data. Here I am going to create the data. That is color. Color is the data, red, yellow and green. And here the data is dictionary. So I am going to create the data. And just give data equal dictionary bracket, that is curly bracket, and which is the first key, apple. The value of apple is red, comma, next key is banana. What is the value of banana? Yellow. And the next one is grapes. What is the value here? Green. All these are strings, so we have to enclose it in quotes. Now how to create a series by passing this data? How to create the series? S equal pd dot series, then pass our data. Print S. Now one more question is there, that is write the code to display the color of grapes from the above series. Color of grapes. How to display the color of grapes? We know to access a value, we have to give the name of the series first, then in the bracket the index, which is the index here, grapes. This will print the value at the index grapes, that is the color of the grapes, green. Now next, marks of five subjects of a student are given in the form of list, L equal to this. Write Python code to create a series marks using the above list and give subject names as index. Also write the Python statement to display the name of subjects and marks if the mark is more than 80. So first we will create the series. A list is given, right? First we need to import pandas as PD. Then create the list. Here we are going to create the series by passing a list, because in the question list is given. This is the mark of the different subjects. Now next is the subject. It is given in the question, and give subject names as the index. So we'll give subject equal name of any 5 subject. Give the name of any 5 subject. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. After that, create the series. S equal pd dot series. Here the name of the series is given. Create a series marks. So here the name should be marks, the name of the series. pd dot series, then you pass the data, then the index. Print marks. Now one more question is there, that is write the statement to display the name of the subject and the mark. Name of the subject and marks if the mark is more than 80. So we have to use filtering here, right? How to use filtering? Print. Here we need to display the value, not the boolean value. So the condition must be there inside square bracket. Print. The name of the series is marks. Then in the square bracket, marks. What is the condition? More than 80. Marks greater than 80. Here we need to print the value, not the boolean value. If you just give marks greater than 80, what will happen? Only the boolean values at each index, it will be printed. So here we have given it inside the square bracket. The condition is inside the square bracket. So it will print the If the condition is satisfied, it will print the value at each index if the condition is true. So when we check the first one, it is greater than 87, that will be printed. That is English 87 will be printed. Second one, that is also greater than 80. So math 93 will be printed. All these are not greater than 80, so this will not be printed. And that wraps up our discussion on sample questions from the Pandas series. I hope you found this session helpful. Make sure to practice these questions. And in the next session, we'll start with data frame. So stay updated with more CBSE Informatics Practices content. See you in the next one.